Hey game fans, it's Roberto here doing another unboxing, and this time it is from Blacksite Studios. Don't Look Back. This is a miniatures game. I don't think it's like a miniature war game. It's more of a solo co-op experience, so that's kind of neat. I have enjoyed the solo games that people have been coming up with since basically, I guess. The pandemic has really caused new ways of gaming to be played, especially with tabletop stuff, especially if there's not large gatherings like there was. Or we're just getting back to that, playing a bunch of games with friends. But being able to play some solo games is always a good option. Even though it's also co-op, but if you can't get people together, or you're like me and just basically can't find time to hang out with as many people as I used to. After my kids sleeping, I will play a game. If the wife wants to join me, that's cool. If not, then got something to play by myself. But regardless, this looks really cool. I don't know if it was a Kickstarter. If it was, I missed it. The algorithm basically pointed me in a direction, and looked interesting enough since I'm a big fan of horror movies and slashers and whatnot. I figured give it a try because that's basically what it looks like it's emulating. So the cover art looks like you got doesn't look like a final girl. It looks like a villain in a horrific scene of some sort, probably chasing you down. On the side, you got Don't Look Back. It's kind of the artwork and just the packaging kind of does just remind me of like a video store box rental. Got the company's name, Blacksite Studios, and then the contents. I was a little upset when I found out there was like an even bigger box that I missed. I'm a little late to this party, so this is the revised one with just the rules and the miniatures and all the tokens you need to play. But there was one that came with terrain that was slightly bigger, and that's you miss out sometimes, fear of missing out, whatever. But I've got a lot of terrain, so I can substitute stuff. And basically, if I really like the game, I'll just order the official MDF terrain and go from there. But anyways, the back says the sound of heavy footsteps moves closer and closer. You and your friends come here for some fun, but now you're fighting for your lives. Written by Matthew Burns, Don't Look Back is a solo or cooperative tabletop miniatures game where you create a cinematic experience in a world of suspense and terror. Players control 4 heroes against a randomly generated AI killer. So that's cool. If it's randomly generated, maybe there is more than just a Jason parody. Hopefully you can create your own killer or something along those lines. I've seen they have tons and tons of miniatures and like villains that you can get that are a lot of parody characters from the movies. So if I can create my own Freddy Krueger or Michael Myers or something like that, that's pretty cool. I grabbed another expansion for this. I'll show you after I dig into this. But what is cool when you order from developers, sometimes they when you order directly from them, I like that because they get the full MSRP of whatever they're selling, and sometimes they pack in little extras. So they put in a couple of stickers, which are fun. I can either put them on like a notepad or my laptop, or just hand them off to my daughter. But yeah, you got the company logo and what looks like a hero with a bloody bat. So not too bad. So that's cool. I appreciate little things like that. Gives you a fun, just mom and pop experience. Whenever I always enjoy ordering directly from the company when you can. Okay, so popping this out, looks like we got some tokens. Looks like they're double-sided, which is cool. Some hearts, some exclamation marks, some bloody knives, and looks like there are some people at the bottom here. Probably some NPC tokens if you need them. So that's pretty cool. Looks like we got a a knife. That might be the ruler. I'm not sure. Oh, this is cool. I do like this just because I was talking about the video, the old video store experience. It comes, some of the stuff comes inside of a old VHS cassette tape. So that's pretty awesome. It brings you right back. So, and this, it says the character. So I'll get into that last because that looks really cool actually. What else do we got? We have, looks like some flashlight tokens, and they are pretty big. You know, you got some, I don't think it's a 3-inch blast marker, but it's a blast marker radius. Looks like there's light on one side and dark on the other. Then you get 2 of them, so that's pretty neat. What else is in here? Ooh, some colored dice. Not just white and black. These are speckled. It's pretty neat. We got a D10. Another D10, a white one. Got a white and a red so far. Pretty nice D20. And really snazzy D6. Let's see. Looks like we got the Blackstite Studios logo on the 1, because there's a 6 right there. That's pretty neat. And looks like a colored rule book. I haven't popped it open, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume that it's colored. So on the cover here, we got a machete going into a skull. That's pretty cool, and it's got nice gloss to it. Yeah, so definitely got full color rule book, important game concepts, and preparing to play. I do like, we got some imagery that's, so can get you in the mood to know what's going here. It's just going for that horror movie feel, slasher. So call up your characters. So players choose 4 random characters to play during a game and don't look back. So I'm hoping they give you more than 4. So that's so there's a little bit of options. If you get 4, that's still pretty cool. Looks like we got a scenario camping. Where is Pat? The escape. Look at this. This got like terrain set up. So that's what I'm saying. I wish I got the cabin, but I got some forest stuff and some houses that I can proxy in the meantime. And yeah, if I like the game, I will pick up some of the official terrain. But it looks pretty good. Terrain rules, turn order. What else do we got here? The fright phase. You can see some of the miniatures there, so that's pretty neat. And they're not even trying to hide it. Like we got a hockey mask in the dirt there. That's pretty nice. And what do we got? A familiar? Oh, okay. So maybe this is one of the characters that you can fight against. The familiar. It looks like Michael Myers / Jason Voorhees, all wrapped into one. And killer face, character face. Looks like an item selection, so that's pretty cool. Weapons table, quick reference, and yeah, and what every rulebook should have an index, so not too bad. Then this is kind of fun. They came here to party. Someone came here to kill the characters, and it's in a VHS box. And then we got what looks like photos of the miniatures on the back. The heroes have arrived. Written by Matthew Burns and published by Blackstite Studios. Don't Look Back is a solo cooperative tabletop miniature game where you create a cinematic experience in a world of suspense and terror. Players control 4 heroes against a randomly generated AI killer. Okay, so we got 6 resin hero miniatures. Oh, that's cool. So there's more than 4. 1 multi-part killer and some bases and character cards. So let's pop this open. Used to work at a video store when I was younger, so I think I know how to my way around a VHS box. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, and it looks like, oh wow, the miniatures for the most part look like they're pre-assembled. Let's pop them open. See what we got here. Some resin. So, there we go. Looks like a cheerleader and I don't know. Got like a park ranger or something along those lines. And just a girl in what looks like a work uniform of some sort. And got some guys. Looks like a jock, a nerd, and just a standard kid, I'm guessing. So that's pretty cool. There's 6 options there. And then the killer. I'll just leave this in there because the killer looks like it's got a whole bunch of resin options, so you can just basically create whichever version of the killer you want. And a couple of packs of cards. Let's see. See if I can get in here without tearing it up. Let's see. Okay. But yeah, was hoping I could get this on the table before Halloween, but I think I'm running out of time since it's this weekend. But who knows? I might get a spurt or free time over the weekend to assemble and paint a crew. Depending on how focused I am, I might be able to do it. Still, I got several days. So these cards. It looks like we got exhibition mode, same as slasher mode. In addition, roll an extra trait. Okay, so got some rules cards of some sort. And sorry about that. Some traits. It looks like trait whispers. Trait. So okay. So I'm guessing these are abilities for the killer. And what else? Looks like the character boards. We got Max, the abs, so that's cool. It's a stat card, and then Seth Newton. Looks like nerd. So yeah, on the back, looks like there's a story about maybe a character bio of some sort, and then we got movement, and it's by inches, combat, awareness, fright, and luck. So yeah, this, excuse me, this gives you all your character abilities and your stats. So that's pretty awesome. Kind of reminds me of the Friday the 13th, the video game, which was pretty cool. The online co-op versus the killer one. So. You got the Ranger, so it's a character. Denise DeGraw, debutante and Daddy's phone. Maybe she's rich. Some kid was droning on about something from like 1,000,000 years ago. Denise was so bored of school, it didn't have anything to do with fashion or anything else. Okay, she's just spoiled kid. So all right, so Alice Grace looks like the cheerleader, and. It's kind of interesting. They didn't give us a colored photo or a colored mini, so you can just pretty much interpret them however you want to paint them. That's pretty cool. Holden Gibson. It looks like he's got a shotgun. He's not messing around. And then looks like we got the familiar, the mundane, and the ethereal. And it looks like 3 different versions of your slasher, so that's pretty cool. Oh no, even more. This one is single-sided, but we got mutilated. That's cool. And disjointed, huh? That's really cool. I'll be able to flex some different miniature muscle than just pop out some other miniatures. So that was what was in the core box, and it looks like there's enough to get you going for a little while there, outside of terrain. But you know, I didn't order any, so that's on me. But I also got Sideshow Slaughterer. Big fan of it, so I figured I'd get a killer clown to go along with this one, to have an alternate killer. I didn't know that they actually had me covered in the box with what is that? 2, 3, 4, 5 different killers. So that's neat. And then if those cards actually change up the flavor a little, that's not too bad too. So there's no slaughter without laughter. Sideshow Slaughter, the VHS, Sideshow Slaughter, and then picture of the mini on the back. It says, "Come one, come all for a taste of them all. A new killer expansion for Don't Look Back." Northwood hasn't seen a carnival in over 2 decades. Something happened all those years ago that the people in the suburbs are still reluctant to talk about. Recently, some younger locals have been talking about hearing the sounds and seeing the lights of a small carnival off of Route 72, just north of Silly Line Crossing. Others say it's a figment of their imagination. So the box says it's got resin killer Booger the Banished and 4 resin balloon markers and 2 new plots. So let's see. Okay. So we got Figment. Looks like rules for the 2 scenarios, and then expansion rules, and a ton of excuse me, ton of bases, and it's gonna make you float because he's got a bunch of balloons there, and the miniature doesn't seem like it's that big of a pain. It's about 3 parts there: a head, the body, and the weapon. And looks like maybe it's a custom base on there too. So not too bad. Doesn't look like he has a card like this one, but figured out it's probably in the rules or something. Number of turns. Let's see. Yeah, theme killer Booger to Banish, and it looks like it tells you which probably which one of these you use then. And yeah. Anyways, this looks like it's gonna be a bit of fun. I get lost when I'm going through stuff, so regardless, I'm excited about these fake movie cases for some reason. It's pretty funny. Regardless, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you've picked this up or played any games. Hopefully, I get one on the table not too far from now. And yeah, if it's good, I'll order some more and do some more unboxings. But anyway, thanks again. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. See you next time. Have a good one. Bye.